Leadership is an important part of a sports team, especially in wrestling. Wrestlers who are more experienced usually are put into leadership roles to help guide the team throughout the season. At this time, there are no captains, but due to experience, there is still leadership amongst the wrestlers. Alex Galvez, a longtime Worthington wrestler, has been preparing to lead his team this season.
In the past recent years, I've seen high school wrestlers as captains and slowly build up the correct traits for a captain.
Chase Byrne, another longtime wrestler, uses the people before him as examples so he can make himself a better leader and wrestler.
I suppose I've been learning from people that have been ahead of me and already had this role before me, just kind of watching them and learning from the mistakes that they made and how I can improve on their mistakes.
Coach Price, past Worthington wrestler, has a strong idea on how team mentality and leadership goes into wrestling.
Team mentality is huge when it comes to the sport of wrestling. Wrestling is a big mental sport. You have to have a tough mental attitude and stuff like that. You can't be willing to get broke, and you got to just keep going and going and going. And
I have the elbows in, I got the hand, elbows in here. He's probably locked.
so that's huge. You got to have good leaders in there that pick kids up when they're struggling, whether it be in school, at home, or in the sport of wrestling. You've got to have great leaders when it comes to that.
Alex Galvez hopes he surpasses his brother Oscar this year as a Trojan wrestler.
He was here last year. He was an amazing wrestler, very good. I want to be better than him though. So, yeah.
Even though his teammates and his coaches helped a lot, his number one inspiration to start wrestling was his dad.
I suppose my dad has always wrestled from when he was younger to about high school level, so I guess he kind of influenced me to come into the wrestling room and start practicing with my friends, and yeah.
I hope the leadership on the wrestling team helps the other wrestlers slam their way to a great season. This has been Ebenezer Shafar for Trojan News.